Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and to part 2 of the Shattered Sanctuary storyline.
Rise, mortal. There is much work to be done.
Tyrael, what happened? Last thing I remember, the ship was choked in darkness. And then... visions of terror.
Your ship lies broken upon the rocks, an ill portent for the battle raging across these lands. Yet there must be survivors. The guardians of mankind have proven more resilient than heaven or hell could ever have predicted.
So let's look for other survivors from the shipwreck. You can see the remains of the ship there and lots of dead bodies around.
Commander, are you alright? Can you stand?
Where are we? This isn't where we were meant to make land. Come along. We can't be that far off course. The camp should be somewhere east of here.
So while I'm completing this quest line, I am going to head towards the waypoints when I see them, just so that it makes it easier to return to this zone later in the game, as I'll obviously want to get 100% exploration for this zone and unlock the auto navigation here. I just realised I'm meant to be following the commander, but he is moving really slowly, so I'm just going to wait a second for him to catch up, and yeah, let's head towards the camp.
That strange darkness from the boat. Only one way through. Not again. The voices. I won't listen.
Mortal, wield Eldruin. Drive back the darkness. The light up.
There were so many voices. Crying out for help. Blaming me. You spoke the truth. That sword of yours really did come from the heavens. We can use it to cut through this cursed mist.
So Eldruin has come in handy once again to help us get through these red mists that are around different parts of the map and that are slowly driving people insane.
That abomination was one of ours. He deserves a clean death. Ah, there. That portal is the source of the darkness. My magic is useless against it.
So we're going to be using Eldruin through this quest to destroy portals and more.
The darkness is gone. You did it! This Eldruin of yours may just turn the tides of this war.
So let's press forward and explore a little bit more of World's Crown on the way. Now I haven't actually explored this zone yet. I wanted to leave it for the story quest. I'm not even sure you can get to this zone without completing the story quest yet. So we'll be exploring a few little areas as we go.
Stay the course. We must be getting close.
A strange place this is. Nearly devoid of all life. Even before Diablo's influence. A blank spot upon the canvas of creation. I can only imagine it was created with some purpose in...
There, to the southeast. I see the gates. I am Nimith, commander of the Claw Viper Battalion. I must speak with whoever's in charge.
The General's been waiting for you. Go ahead, Commander.
Commander, I feared your battalion lost.
We very nearly were. Our ship was besieged before we could make port.
Our armies haven't fared much better in your absence, I'm afraid. Things went well at first. We pressed inland and set up several outposts, even managed to destroy some of their siege engines. But that damn mist.
This adventurer possesses an angelic blade, capable of sealing those infernal portals and burning away the black mist they belch out. I've seen it myself.
I'm at your service. I won't rest until Diablo is dead and his legions are banished from our world.
This is incredible news. I'll devise a new battle plan. In the meantime, adventurer, you have some acquaintances here you might want to catch up with.
So looking at the minimap, we have a few people we need to talk to before we continue with this quest.
You are right, my friend. This place is the source of the foul mist plaguing our tribe. Let us destroy Diablo and purge this blight all at once. The mountain will be avenged.
Geoffrey sends his regards. He also promised a tankard of mead and a day's holiday for every demon head me men lop off. We're all quite motivated.
I've never traveled so far from home. But we must root out evil wherever it hides.
We do this together, adventurer. We won't rest so long as evil draws breath.
It is strange fighting alongside immortals. But this war is much too important to lose. Should the immortals falter, we will take their place and finish the job.
I was excited to get your letter. A bit less excited about the dire request and world-ending potence within. But even Zengzai felt the tremors of the Lord of Terror's return. My sisters and I will fight by your side until Diablo and his ilk have been cast back to the burning hells that spawned them. So that's my best Jin impression, and hopefully it will bring you amusement through the rest of this quest.
Your letter, friend. I've come to fight the burning hells at your side. Do not look so modest. My people owe you a great debt, and I am honored by the opportunity to repay it.
Demons at the East Gate!
Your struggle is pointless. Terror claims all. Don't you see? Even death is no escape from Diablo's grasp. His armies are endless. Can you say the same?
The threat is ended for now. Let us plan our next action.
I won't be kept on the defensive. It's time to take the fight to the enemy.
You're right. Our primary camp is here. To the east is our forward outpost, a choke point overlooking a demonic monolith. We don't know what it is, but it is heavily protected. There are two hellish portals here and here. They emanate a toxic mist that floods the mind with visions of madness. The mist blocks all routes to the outpost and the demon's domain beyond. Your mission is to use that blade of yours to destroy the portals and secure our army's advance. When the path is clear, you're to set off a signal flare at each of the marked locations. On your signal, I will dispatch reinforcements to fortify your position. I will remain behind and coordinate the offensive from here. Come, take this map with you to mark your progress.
Where you go, I go, my friend. We will face Diablo together.
I'm coming too. I've never slain a demon lord, but it sounds like a good time.
Shura, Jin. With everything that's at stake, I don't know what else to say, but thank you.
So let's head off and see what else is in store for our journey. We need to find these different portals and destroy them with the help of our friends Jin and Shura. So we do actually have the auto navigation for this questline, which makes it a lot faster and a lot easier to find the locations that you need to. And you can see it's also highlighted on the minimap.
Darkness encroaches.
The enemy blocks our way to the portal.
We'll cover you. Destroy the portal.
Accomplish nothing.
The eye is gone, and the darkness with it. Shall we signal the others?
Nice work, adventure.
One portal down. On to the next.
So many have died here. We should follow the trail.
What should I do with them?
Drown them in blood.
It can't be. Albrecht.
Now, Albrecht is someone that I was not expecting to see in this. Also, there was a lag spike there, so apologies for that. But yeah, didn't expect to see Albrecht here.
You cannot escape Diablo's torment.
I will do as you ask.
And suffer the consequences.
I won't fail. I... I don't hear your voice. Where are you? You promised I'd be strong. You promised.
Quickly, use El Druid.
Forgive me.
Your soft human heart makes you weak.
You should not have hesitated.
I know.
What's done is done. Let's light the flare.
Excellent work. We'll secure this area and meet at the outpost on your signal.
The second portal is sealed. Now to clear a path to the outpost.
We're becoming quite the thorn in Diablo's side.
Once we secure the outpost, our forces will have a direct path to the heart of the enemy's domain. We should keep moving.
So as we search for the Immortal outpost, I'm going to just head to this waypoint again here to activate that. This just makes it easier to teleport into the zone and specific locations, and it may also help if we die at any point during this quest line, which I am kind of expecting to happen.
The outpost should be just ahead. Something is wrong. They're all dead.
I don't see a single demon corpse. Either the enemy got very, very lucky, or these men killed each
We
other.
should not jump to conclusions. Let us investigate the area.
These damned visions. We've locked up the worst off for everyone's sake, but we're all hanging by a thread. Commander set up a flare yesterday. Could hardly see it in the mist. These men are strong. We'll hold out until help arrives.
The monolith we saw through the astral anchor. What role does it serve in Diablo's plan?
The visions. I finally understand. The only way to beat terror is to cast it out, carve out the cowardly bits, burn them on the pyre, erect a monument to show that fear has no place here. I know what to do.
It seems
I think
they
the
believed
others
this
may be ready
pyramid
to
was the
listen.
source of the darkness.
It seems like these soldiers were unable to flee from the darkness. They went mad and wrought this carnage on one another.
I found a map with a location marked on it. A place they believed to be the root of the darkness hindering our efforts.
If we could destroy it, we should signal the others and share what we have learned.
By all that is holy, what happened here?
They had nowhere to flee the darkness. They did this to each other. The monolith to the north. Whatever it is, it's part of Diablo's plan. With the darkness out of the way, it should be easy to reach.
I understand. Go. I'll prepare our forces for an all-out assault on the monolith.
These goddamn citadel gates, they keep dropping every few minutes, and I don't even know how many I have now. Probably near enough to 200 because I have not played it for a long time. But anyway, let's push on with our quest. We're reaching the source of darkness.
It is good to see them broken. The darkness is thickest here. This must be the source.
By the gods, what is this
Let
place?
us purge this evil from the face of Sanctuary. Press onward. We have many deaths to avenge. Prepare yourselves.
You were a fool to come here. Terror will swallow you whole. Our legions are unending. Surrender to the inevitable.
Their numbers are too great.
clear a path to the portal.
There's no other way.
You've dealt me a setback. And at what cost? No! Join him in death! Ugh, such impudence! You'll pay for this!
Use Eldruin. Destroy the portal.
Shura. I'm sorry.
He gave his life for us. We must honor that
He deserves
sacrifice.
a proper burial. But the mission comes first. At least, we can take his prayer beads. Let's go.
The source of the darkness has been destroyed. Nothing more stands between us
Shura's
and
sacrifice
Diablo.
has given us a fighting chance. We should rejoin the others.
Allow me. Now, I hope you're enjoying my best impression of Jin. She's proving hard to copy from seeing what she was like in Namari back in the day.
Have you succeeded?
The darkness is no more.
Where is Shura?
The bride opened a portal. The demons were endless. He gave his life to seal it.
I am sorry. A great many heroes have died on this battlefield. Now is the time to avenge them. Everyone, with me! For Sanctuary!
No offense, but this doesn't look like the biggest army. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't maybe put some more characters there. But yeah, it doesn't seem like the biggest army to be going into battle with against Diablo. So let's follow them and take a look.
I've instructed the men to cover your advance to the monolith. We have your back. We march on your signal.
I'm ready.
Onward! We fight for Sanctuary! We're with you! Press forward!
We're almost there. What is that?
Pull back!
This world, made by an angel, a demon, and a stone. To hide, to cower. Where is your sanctuary now? Oh, inconceivable. To corrupt angel song in this way. Quickly, seek shelter. Eldruin can only protect us for so long. Diablo seeks to unmake this realm and supplant it with one of his own creation.
Over here. Hurry. We've been wandering for hours.
There must be other survivors. We've come too far to give up now.
We'll keep searching. You have to admit, the odds are stacked against us.
It's true. Our forces have been savaged, and Diablo possesses a weapon even Eldruin cannot stop. But Tyrael was right. As long as we live, there is hope.
Perhaps you're right. It seems this place was mostly untouched. If we're going to find survivors anywhere, it should be here.
Let's find whoever's left and work out a plan to keep living. This place is so vast. It's no wonder it was untouched by Varathiel's power.
Someone brought these supplies here. There must be other survivors.
Look, torches.
There's a camp. Over here.
Set them free, now. You're alive.
Stop! You'll frighten them. They won't talk if they're scared. You beat me because of your sword. Capturing your friends is the way I beat you. You see, there are many ways to be strong. Now, what to do with all of you?
Mercy is the best way. You can let them go, and I can let you go.
Let me go? While he has the stone, we are all slaves. There are only two options. Redemption or freedom. I could trade you for the former. But perhaps you're willing to make a bargain of your own. I want to be free of his voice. I want you to kill Terra. Could you reach him with your shattered army? And what would you ask in return?
I need to get close to the crater, to Varathiel, and break her chains. Only me, no one else.
To break her chains? To break his weapon, you mean? Or are you truly so selfless? Let them go. His voice tells us to protect the crater. We all hear it. Fools rush in to die, but you don't have to. dark place instead. You just need eyes to see. Well, I've held up my end.
Kasia, are you alright?
I'm fine. Just shocked. Those monsters. They could have killed us at any time. But they didn't. They wanted to barter. With you. We managed to make it to safety. The camp is gone. Kentark. Zuros. Too many dead to count.
Ugh. What does he expect you to do with that thing?
I sense a concealed path. Perhaps that grim totem, Albrecht's eye, can show us the way.
Well, what did you see?
A rippling haze. The whole world twisting. If this is what Albrecht sees, it's no wonder he's mad.
So where do we go from here?
Stay here. Reinforce the camp as best you can. I'm going to follow the path.
All right, just be careful. And this is where I'm ending part 2 of the Shattered Sanctuary questline. I'll see you in part 3.